Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how I created this purple festival makeup look. Festival season has begun and I'm so excited because that means party, sun and summer. So yeah, I cannot wait. So this is the look I came up with. If you're interested, please continue watching. As usual, I'm going to start with the brows and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Ebony as usual. And I also have a step-by-step brow tutorial, so if you want to check that out, I will leave the link down in the description box. So here I'm just blending everything together with the spoolie and then I'm finishing off the brows. To carve them out, I'm using this tiny little cube brush by Real Techniques and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just carving my brows out and making them sharper. Then I'm going to apply some primer and I'm using the Benefit Porefessional and I'm applying it all over the face. For foundation, I used my all-time favorite drugstore foundation, the Maybelline Fit Me in number 225 and 250, and I'm applying it with this stippling brush by Real Techniques. And then I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to blend everything into the skin. And now I'm going to conceal and highlight my face, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 25, and I'm applying it under my eyes, on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and my chin. You know the drill. And then I'm going to blend everything into the skin with my damp beauty blender. This time I'm not using that foundation brush by Real Techniques to blend the concealer out, because I want to have more coverage, so that's why I'm just using the beauty blender. So it blends very nice into the skin and gives you a nice coverage. And to set all those areas, I'm using the banana powder by Ben Nye and this brush by e.l.f. Cosmetics, which is my favorite. And then I'm going to start with the eyes, and I'm using the MAC paintpot in Painterly to prime my eyelids. And for this look, I'm going to use the Artist Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the first color that I'm using is called a Buttery. It's a very light creamy color, and I'm applying it all over the eyelids to set the base. Then I took the color Dusty Rose and I applied it into the crease with a MAC 217 brush. This is going to be my transition color because today we're going to do something with purple. So I'm just adding the color step by step, and here I'm blending everything out. And I also switched to a bigger brush to blend out all those edges, and then I went back in with the MAC 217 brush to apply a bit more of that Dusty Rose color. Then it's time for eyeliner, and I use this NYX Epic Ink liner in black, and this is such a good eyeliner. And I never actually use these kind of eyeliners. Most of the time I use liquid liners or gel liners, but this was a very good one. It was very easy to apply, very easy to use, and I really loved how it turned out. So I think I'm going to use this one more often. And then I took the color Punch Fuchsia from the Artist Palette and I applied it with this little brush by Real Techniques. I switched over to this brush because I really wanted to get that color into the crease so it would blend nice with the first color. And then I took the color Aubergine and I applied it onto the outer part to create some definition. And then I'm blending it into the crease as well, so it all looks blended and you won't see any harsh lines or whatsoever. So I'm just adding color step by step, and then I'm going to blend everything out until I was happy with how it looked. And then I took this beautiful liner. This is the NYX Vivid Bright Eyeliner in the color Violet. And I applied it under my wing, so it created like a second wing. Then I finished my under eyes and I used the color Dusty Rose. And on top of that, I used Unicorn, which is a very beautiful bluish purpley shade. Then I took the color Unicorn again and I applied it into my crease with the same brush. And to make sure that everything looked nice and blended, I took the MAC 224 brush and I just blended everything together so you won't see any harsh lines or whatsoever. And then I went back in with the NYX Vivid Bright Liner in the color Violet and I applied it on my lower lash line, very close to my waterline. And to make my inner corners really pop, I used the Balm Cosmetics Mary Lou-Manizer and I applied it onto the inner corners and also a bit on the brow bone. And then I'm going to apply some mascara, and this is the Rimmel London Volume Flash Mascara. And I'm applying a few coats on my upper lashes and on my lower lashes. And for falsies, I'm using the House of Lashes in Noir Fairy. And for contour, I use the Benefit Dew the Hoola liquid bronzer, and I applied it with a concealer brush, as usual, on my cheekbones, jawline, forehead, a bit on the tip of my nose, and under my lips. Then I'm going to set all those areas with the Benefit Hoola bronzer, which is my favorite. Mine is almost finished. I hit the pan. I can see the bottom, so I have to buy a new one, but this is definitely one of my favorite powder bronzers. And I also like the brush because it's very soft and it makes contouring very easy. And then I went back in with the NYX Epic Ink liner to apply a little bit more onto the inner corners and also to hide the lash band to make sure that you won't see like any glue or any shiny parts. Then it's time for a highlighter, and I use the Balm Cosmetics Mary Lou-Manizer, and as usual I'm applying it on top of my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, cupid's bow, and also a little bit above the brows. So because this is a festival look, I applied some diamonds, of course. So first I applied some lash glue under my eyes and then the diamonds on top of that. So one on the left side and one on the right side. And then I took the NYX white liquid liner and I created some dots right under my wing. And to give it something extra, I also created some dots on my chin, so right under my lips. So first I made a big one and then some smaller ones. And then it's time for lips. So for lip liner, I used the NYX lip liner in Soft Spoken, and for lipstick I used Stone from MAC Cosmetics. And then the final step, I applied a fake lip ring, which really completed the whole look. I absolutely loved it, and I had so much fun creating this look. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If so, please click on thumbs up, share, and don't forget to subscribe. And for all the makeup details, check out the description box down below. And yeah, that's it. I had so much fun. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, of course. Everything is listed down in the description box. So yeah, that's it. And I will see you all in my next video.